surveying, a profession with new opportunities in geodesy, geoinformation and land management. Mapping. Society needs this challenging profession in order to deal with future issues of its citizens in an open and transparent way. More information, German Association of Surveying, www.dbw.de. INTERGEO TV is presented by Trimble, enabling productivity through innovation.
Welcome to the pilot edition of INTERGEO TV. The program will be broadcast worldwide via the internet. Our target audience is you, the INTERGEO community, the world's largest communication platform for geodesy, geoinformation and land management. My name is Evelyn Hornung and I look forward to guiding you through this program. This first edition is designed to highlight topics we will be reporting more on in future. News items, reports and interviews are, of course, key topics, but we also intend to profile people who are helping to shape the industry. What's more, our service section will also put the spotlight on the latest product trends. Last but not least, INTERGEO TV will also be bringing you live broadcasts from the INTERGEO Trade Fair and conference itself. Die Landesanstalt für Umwelt, Messungen und Naturschutz Baden-Württemberg, die LUBW Central Authority for the Environment, Measurements and Nature Conservation in Baden-Württemberg, is an independent public institute operating under the auspices of the Ministry of the Environment and the Ministry for Nutrition and Rural Areas. Its main socio-political goals are to protect the environment and preserve our natural resources for future generations. Our INTERGEO TV report gives you an insight into the work of the LUBW.
Some 550 scientists, engineers, technicians, laboratory staff and administrators are applying all of their expertise to come up with solutions to increasingly complex environmental problems. They're also putting their system developments into practice. That's why application administrators from lower-level administrative authorities meet regularly at LUBW for workshops, training and to exchange information. Manfred Müller, Head of Location-Based Information Systems and Geodata Management at LUBW. These workshops always involve a lively exchange of information. We deliver software solutions once a year, receive feedback and then continue to develop these solutions. Communication is the key, particularly in view of the connectivity and compatibility encouraged by the INSPIRE initiative. LUBW is currently working on an innovative development for a flood risk map, which is also available online and provides cities, municipalities and ordinary citizens with information on the potential risk of flooding. Manfred Müller is also interested in solar energy. In view of the introduction of the Renewable Energy Sources Act, insulation regulations, we're also working on a project to determine the suitability of roofs for capturing solar energy. We started very early on, 2 or 3 years ago, to develop a model that anyone can use to determine whether their roof is suitable for capturing solar energy based on the direction it's facing and the slope of the roof, thus enabling them to calculate the potential solar yield.
INTERGEO TV brings you personalities who have ideas and are not afraid to put them into practice. We met Ernest McCutcheon, Managing Director of DDS Digital Data Services GmbH, the leading provider of products and services relating to digital geodata.
DDS has more than 2 decades of experience in the geodata market. The company is situated here in Karlsruhe in an area where technology is highly developed. We're going to have a short visit of the company.
DDS Digital Data Services stands for Quality Geographic and Socio-Economic Data, GIS software and tools, as well as independent consulting services for geomarketing and other data-centric applications. DDS is one of the pioneers in this field in Germany. This, combined with a high level of data licensing expertise, provides DDS with an excellent international reputation as the expert for all types of geospatial data.
So far, the first impressions and informations about this dynamic company. And now I'm going to meet Ernest McHutcheon, the founder of the company, and I'm sure he's going to show us some of his interesting products. So, hello, Mr. McHutcheon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So we got some information about your company at first, and now we are interested in the variety of your products. I'm sure you can show me some of your developments.
Okay, well, it's interesting because we work with data from various sources, and as you can see, one example here is a product called Bavaria Map Plus. This product was prepared by Miriam Balthazar, and she's going to give a short demonstration of what the differences in the products are.
Also hier rechts im Bildschirm sieht man die Originaldaten, wie sie vom Landesvermessungsamt
On the right of the
Bayern
screen, you can
geliefert
see the original
wurden.
data
Sehr
as supplied by the
unübersichtlich.
Landesvermessungsamt Bayern, Bavarian Office for Surveying. It is very disorganized. Therefore, we talked about how the product should look and generated Bayern Map Plus, which uses individual layers to generate a map with a zoom function. As we zoom into the center of Munich to the main station, you can see more and more roads and some stops. There is the main station. From this level you can see an increasing amount of details, such as churches and outlines of houses. Interestingly, if we keep zooming in, we can see an increasing number of road signs. Zooming further still, we can even read the house numbers.
Thank you, Marian Balthazar. An impressive presentation, Ernest McHutcheon. One of the most important areas of the company is geomarketing. Can you show us some details of this field?
Yeah, great, I'd love to. Just come over here. One of the areas where we do a lot of work is in geomarketing. One of the basic features of geomarketing is to recognize where potential for my product or service is. A lot of our customers work on the basis of postcodes and the 5-digit postcodes in Germany. And as you can see, you have a certain overview of where a business is based on the postcodes, but a lot of our customers find that it's not fine enough. For that reason, we prepared the 8-digit postcodes with one of our partners. And here you can see the difference between 5 and 8-digit postcodes and how it affects the way that you just see the area. As you can see, there's a very small area of high potential here. And if you look at 8-digit postcodes, you see that the area with high potential is significantly larger, and the area with less potential looks also different. So this would affect how, for example, you would distribute newspapers or flyers to your customers for your product.
Thank you for your time. To get more information, I'm sure you have a website.
Yes, we do have a website. We can show you a little bit here, but we also have a website at www.ddsgeo.com.